What is up, guys? Sawcasm here, and today I have for you guys a P90 MOAB playing some domination on the map Arcaden. And today what I kind of want to talk about is changing your playstyle and kind of fine-tuning your actual game, you're playing on the fly, and kind of just, as you go along, kind of fix all the mistakes that you realize that you make. Now, this sounds kind of difficult to understand possibly, but let me explain, guys. Calm down, stop rushing me, please. I have the whole commentary, I will explain it to you. So basically what I mean by this is kind of, alright, let me break it down. Everybody makes mistakes, obviously, because we're all human, we all make mistakes, not only in video games, but in everything. So when you do make mistakes, a lot of times you'll notice you make a mistake, but sometimes you just don't do anything about it, or you just kind of just let it slide and, oh, whatever. It's no big deal. But if each time you make a mistake and you actually take the time out to think about it and, consciously make an effort to make a change to it and constantly make an effort to improve it for next time, you will. I really think that it's definitely, notice I said definitely twice, so that's extra emphasis, the best way to improve. It's definitely the best way to improve. Definitely. Can I say definitely anymore? I don't know. I think I could try a few more times. Definitely. You get the point. It's definitely one of, if not the best way to improve. And not only Call of Duty. This could apply to anything. As long as you're consciously making an effort to improve and, consciously making an effort to fix your mistakes. Because, in a game like Call of Duty, of course, practice is a great way to get better. It definitely is, just playing over and over in repetition and just grinding out a whole bunch of games. But if you're just making mistakes and you keep making the same mistakes and you don't do anything to change those mistakes, which I must admit they will, get slightly refined regardless, even if you don't think about it, because you're subconsciously doing exactly what I'm saying. But if you actually think about it, like if you're actually consciously thinking about it and, trying to be aware of your mistakes more often, it will actually be a lot more effective. And you'll actually learn a lot faster, and you'll get a lot better at the game, or whatever it is you're trying to improve at. I don't know, maybe you want to, I don't know, you're trying to play a sport, or whatever, and you're making a mistake. It's the same thing. My point is that it can not only apply to Call of Duty, it can apply to anything. Now, where does this come into play in Call of Duty? For example, when I started playing Call of Duty, I used to reload a lot. I used to reload every time I shot a couple bullets like it was my job. I would shoot, and then I would reload. This was back in the COD 4 days, way back when, when I was a wee lad. A wee lad. Like, who says that? Why would I say that? A wee lad. Alright, whatever. Roll with it. When I was a wee lad playing COD 4, I would reload literally, like, every time I killed one person. I would just reload, and it would get me killed a lot, and I didn't even realize it at first. But then when I finally did realize it, I really didn't think it was too big of a problem, even though it actually was. So, if you could actually catch yourself doing something negative and you actually realize it, that's 10 times better. You're already way ahead of the game. But even if you don't, eventually you're kind of going to catch on. Oh, it seems that every time I die, I'm reloading. So what am I trying to do now? What is my game plan? Your game plan should be to not reload every single time you get a kill. Maybe you should maybe try different things. Maybe rather, if maybe experiment a little bit. Here I just get a couple kills after the MOAB. I don't know why I did it. Usually I just try to die right after my first MOAB just so I can get a or attempt a double, but this time I was just killing them, trying to go for a streak or whatever. But I failed. Fail. But yeah, if you actually notice you're doing something wrong, try to fix it. Maybe experiment with different, improvements, different variations of it, and see what you can do. But anyway, guys, there's the MOAB. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you hated it, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.